We've received some questions about why it takes 10 to 13 days to count every vote in Maricopa County. This is the normal process, but there is a lot of misinformation online right now. 12 News journalist Colleen Sikora is here to verify.
To be clear, Maricopa County has never had every ballot counted on election night. The process to verify every ballot, every signature, and tabulate them all takes time. The process hasn't changed, but our races have. Here's our sources: Maricopa County elections, the recorder, registration data, and state statute. Let's start with the laws. Arizona requires any election here to have early voting, and those early ballots require specific steps to be followed to verify the vote, including scanning the green envelope to make sure that person hasn't voted yet, verifying the voter's signature, then bipartisan teams extract the ballots by hand and flatten it to check for damage. Then it's tabulated. So far in the 2024 general election in Maricopa County, more than 2 million early ballots were requested out of 2.5 million registered voters. In recent years, according to data from the Maricopa County Recorder's Office, more of those ballots are being returned on Election Day. In 2022, that was almost 20% of all ballots cast. And state law now requires those green affidavit envelopes with ballots inside to be counted up at the individual vote centers after polls close. Then they can be taken to the Maricopa County Tabulation and Election Center to begin the process before tabulation. Maricopa County Elections reports on average since 2006, it's taken 13 days to tabulate all ballots. But counting every ballot is not the same as calling a race in states where one candidate is so far ahead that the other candidate cannot possibly catch up despite any remaining votes. The winner can be called before every vote is counted. But in Arizona, our races are very close.
We're roughly 1/3 Republican, 1/3 Democratic, 1/3 Independent.
Dating back to 2002, in the governor's race between Democrat Janet Napolitano and Republican Matt Salmon, the race was too close to call on election night. In 2018, the Senate race between Martha McSally and Kirsten Sinema took almost a week.
And although we will be tabulating ballots more quickly than ever, we want people to know, and you're going to hear this a lot in the next few weeks, that it will take time to get results. This is greatly impacted by people who drop off their early ballots on Election Day because our races will be close.
We will, like always, know some results on election night. The first batch released at 8 p.m. that evening. So we will get results as they come in, but when a race is too close to call, it could take days to confirm. That's because in Arizona, truly every vote counts. Colleen Sikora, 12 News.
All right, Colleen, thank you. And just a reminder on some of the deadlines this year. This coming Tuesday, the 29th, is the last day to put that ballot back in the mail. So if you don't do that, it needs to be taken to a drop box before 7 p.m. on election night. Election workers say that you should drop it off earlier if you want those results to come in faster.